So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Nkunku is one of the most talked about forwards in Europe these days, Peter. And the thing is, nowadays, it's not just us looking at Nkunku. There's a lot of people looking at Nkunku and his ability to play the game. And he can operate anywhere in an attacking position. So that's great versatility for any other team that want to look and get his talents in their club. And we'll see how his career develops.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Rafael Leao. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fofana. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Good take, and is he in? And that's an excellent interception. Milan with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shoots! Goal! Milan! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ricci. Oh, that's well spotted. Nkunku. Fofana. Ricci. Milan have it back and can go again. Nkunku, chance! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So they have it all. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafael Leao really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. And this is Modric. Cross into the box. Oh, good climb! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Rafael Leao is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Tomori. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Fofana. Ricci. And it's Modric. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Milan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pavlovic makes the interception. He is through here. Ricci. Modric.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Modric. And here's Nkunku. Oh, that's neat. Loftus-Cheek. Tomori finding himself in space. Loftus-Cheek.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Nkunku. Great ball, and Nkunku! Oh, nearly. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Ricci. Now it's Nkunku. Estupinian. Davinta gets across to intercept that. Nkunku. Looking to play him in. Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that could set him on his way. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Nkunku is flagged offside.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Rafael Leao. And it's Modric. Jimenez. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Modric. Milan are looking to break at pace. Played into space. The less said about that pass, the better. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Good to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Milan will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Back on the way then. Ricci. And here's Rafael Leao. Modric, given the lift of his goal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Modric. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. So, having trailed, to lead. The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Milan leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shapes to shoot! And that's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Numero 10. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Real chance! And there's a goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Assegnato al 58esimo minuto, numero 10.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now this could be a chance. He's beaten the last man, takes a shot! And it's been hooked away.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 14, Modric, viene sostituito con il numero 12.
He'll try from distance! And he's taking no chances there. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Rabiot. Now it's Modric. Now it's Modric. Nicely worked. Great chance! It's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Numero 7.
Milan now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Fofana. And it's Modric. Jimenez could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Rabiot has it out wide and in space. And that's a good finish. Right back in the game. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 8, numero 31.
So we have movement on both benches.
Il numero 19.
Shift in momentum,
Il numero
perhaps.
24.
Oh, we have a
Attenzione,
very
un
different
cambio.
game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Come backwards here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, sweet feet. Rafael Leao. Rabiot! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Cambio di giocatori.
Pulisic.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Spread neatly. Pass is just off target. Jimenez touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Gets a good foot in there.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Picked out brilliantly. Tries a shot! Ricci. Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. They get a throw in. Deep into stoppage time. Pulisic. Searching pass he's played there. Fofana. Jimenez. Rabiot. Driving through the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. And he can thump it away. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. And it's come back out to him. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Davinta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That'll be a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. Quarter of an hour played. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Estupinian defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafael Leao is onto it in a flash. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a key interception. Modric.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Milan still without a single shot on target. Nkunku. No, that's been intercepted. Jimenez. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Nkunku. Nkunku. And it's Richie. And it's Richie. Strokes it back. Looking tidy in possession here. Modric. Oh, good spread. Salamakas in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, nicely intercepted. Milan have reclaimed it. It's a good ball out wide.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Modric. Great vision. Fofana. Richie. Oh, they can break here. Jimenez. Now it's Modric. Now he's running away. Nkunku. They're a real chance! Hoisted in.
Well played and well cleared.
Rafael Leao. Jimenez. Over to the right flank. Tries to pass it through. Rafael Leao, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Nkunku. Now Modric. Now that looks a decent ball. That's put paid to the danger. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Fofana, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. Fofana. And it's Fofana. Jimenez. That's good vision.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Modric. Jimenez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Jimenez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's quick to get rid. Ricci. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's having a go! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's made its way to him. Opts to play it back. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Modric with the short one. Swings in and a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
So we have movement
Numero
on both
56.
benches.
Yeah, it was
Numero
pretty clear the
14.
manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was always going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Il numero 12.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Attenzione, un cambio.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a searching pass. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Loftus-Cheek! Aims beyond the defence. Jimenez is flagged offside. Pinches it off him. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
In with the challenge. Into the last quarter of an hour. Flashes it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con il numero 9.
And over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
He's in a great position here. Pulisic delivers. Keeper's dealt with that. Milan are looking to break at pace. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's nice. He has found the way through. Could go all the way here. Salamakers deals with that comfortably. Pulisic, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao!
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Estupinian. Rafael Leao, and the shot! And he stuck it away. We thought they were done, but never say never. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse...
And the shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Milan look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try.
And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. Rafael Leao. He's got away. And that is expertly dealt with. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year.
And the shot! Estupinian. That's going right the way across. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Maignan claims comfortable. So what can they make of this? Ricci spots it and intercepts. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Salmakers is wide and looking to get onto this. Lovely bit of skill. Has a look up and drives it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Modric goes short. And again! And Milan have the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Modric! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Modric plays it short. Nice control. Thinks about the shot. He slings. Terrific effort! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Salmakers. Jimenez, and they can counter here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Salmakers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in on goal! Ricci, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! And that's in! AC Milan are
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Jimenez aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nkunku looking to pass their way up the pitch. Salamanca's, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, look at the space. Takes a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he's intervened well there. Now, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. And this is Modric. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So once again, we're underway. Ricci. There's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Ricci. Estupinian. Modric. Jimenez. A probing pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Corner number 2 then. Towering header! And he's taking no chances there. And here's Modric. Great vision. Jimenez. Rafael Leao. Can he spark a counter here? Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's burst through. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Salamanca's has the space to scheme. Ball swung in. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nkunku does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Fofana. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well seen, saw that coming. Fofana unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafael Leao. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's in a great position here. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So, having trailed, to lead. And they've turned it round! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18. Numero
The two
56.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Salmakas. He's on it, can he get away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a throw.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's in one-on-one, and he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Salamakas attempts a clearance. Tries to get it clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Milan very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, that has not gone well. That's a little off target.
Such good technique. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Numero 30. Lasciano il campo per il numero 38. Il numero 12. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Rabiot. Now Pulisic. He is through here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Milan may have thrown this away at the death. The chance to pull further clear. Terrific save by Manuel. Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Milan have their second corner now. Loftus-Cheek with the short one. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Winter. And that's it. Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.